So this is about utilizing the Sip and Scrub events to build your business. So the Sip and Scrub virtual spa parties, where we are sampling out the new charcoal scrub plus mask and the vitalizing serum. So this is slightly different from hosting your own Sip and Scrub because all of that event planning work is being done for us by Jared Krebs. Mainly Jared Krebs, he's facilitating on his Zoom line. And then there are 4 Tel Aviv ambassadors called the Pretty Committee that are facilitating and going through the regimen and informing everybody. And it's a very fun and interactive event. So they're the people that are talking the whole time, and everyone else is on mute, but we interact and engage via the chat feature. Okay, so I broke it down to 5 simple steps. So as I said, Jared facilitates, and these are the upcoming dates for September. And they started doing a new thing where they honor different people, different categories of people at each event. So the ones coming up are teachers, educators, realtors, moms, local businesses. They've also done first responders since the quarantine pandemic situation, and also military and veterans they've done. Okay, so first step, invitations. Number 2, assembling the sample kits to ship out. Number 3, confirming the people who will be attending. Number 4, what happens at the actual event. And number 5, follow-up. So here is an invitation script sequence that I got from Jared Krebs, and the link is there. He said that I can share it with the team. So he has different codes for each one, and he has an iPhone, so he'll actually program it into his iPhone. So he doesn't have to like type it out. He'll just type in like the shortcut S1, and then it populates the text with these pre-programmed content. And then where it says like first name, you would enter your prospect's name. So for example, this is the first in the sequence of text invitations. Like, hey, Nathan, I hope all is going well with you during this crazy quarantine time. And then a new paragraph. I want to invite you to a really cool online event we're having where you can relax, sip your favorite glass of wine or other beverage, and try our serum and new charcoal scrub that just came out. It's going to be on Thursday at 9 p.m. on Zoom. It would be awesome to connect and have some fun. Would you like me to send you the details? So this is providing them the information to a fun event on this date and time to see like if they're free, and then they'll respond.
Hey, Apple, can I make a recommendation?
Yes.
Can you can you switch to off of the presenter view and onto like a regular presentation thing? You know how to do that?
Oh, are you seeing that the way that it's like this?
Yeah, we're seeing both slides.
What is this? Show navigator. So I don't know how to do. Let me stop sharing.
Let me back
I
out.
can share.
You just share again, and then just hit when you go to presentation, just say play slide.
Were you seeing that last time too?
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
You were on a roll.
Let me see if I can do it this way. So I'll share my other desktop. And then see how that goes. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I can see my notes and what's coming up. Uh-oh. I'm getting the wheel. Oh no.
It's okay. Breathe.
escape. Oh no, it's not letting me escape. Uh-oh. Let me stop sharing. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties.
You getting the wheel?
Yeah, the rainbow wheel that it's like loading or thinking.
You can go back to the first thing that you were showing, but just choose the different view.
I can't even get there. I'm stuck. Sorry. You may want to stop recording this if you're still recording it. Oh, all right. I gotta go through the animations. Okay. So, okay, here. So I was on the next one. So after S1 is S2. So let's say the person responded, sure, send me the details. So then the next text would include the details. Sounds good. Here are the details. I'm mailing out low-cost trials of Uslana's new charcoal scrub and vitalizing serum straight to your door. We will be jumping on a Zoom call all together to do a little self-care and sipping wine or whatever beverage you have at home during this quarantine time. The scrub works like this. And then it lists all of the benefits. And then the serum works like this, lists all the benefits. And then at the very end, we say the cost is only $8 and that includes shipping. Where would you like your trial to be shipped to? So that's it. We know they're interested and we just need an address for them, for us to ship the products to them if they're interested. And the next text would be, okay, got it. So after they send their address, okay, got it. I'm going to send you a quick payment request on Facebook Messenger for the $8, just a second. So, or whatever payment payment app you want to use, Facebook Messenger, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And then after you send it, you ask them S4, did you receive it? They respond, yes. S5, okay, sounds good. As soon as you complete the request, I'll get your skincare trial in the mail. When do you think you'll be able to complete it? Usually they pay immediately, and then you'll respond, okay, got it. I'll be texting you the day before it starts with the link to join. In the meantime, there's a really cool skincare video you can watch to get ready. I'm going to add you to our Facebook private group so you can watch just a second. So this is actually, this Facebook group is Jared and Jared's team and customers. I actually have not been adding them to the group. I've been just sending them a link to the video because I wasn't really sure if I wanted my people added to the group. Mm-hmm. So then S7, well, this just walks them through checking their notifications, checking that they have seen the video. It's a video of Dr. Jennifer Lee featured on Dr. Oz. So there's also, this is a shortcut URL to the video on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. So that is it for the invitation. So pretty simple text, script written out, and you can modify that for however you want, like your language, the way that you talk and communicate as well. So I've been either texting or Facebook message or Instagram. Like you can get 20 invitations sent out very quickly. So this is another thing that I tried for the first time, Facebook Live. I Facebook Live an invitation. So this is the last one that I did, asking people in my network if they're first responders or military veterans, and that I would like to invite them to attend the Sip and Scrub for free. I'll send the kits out to them for free. And this was actually somebody that responded during my Facebook Live. He said, veteran here.
Cool.
And then throughout the video, I also walk people through what they get in the kit. So let me see, oops, if this will work. Oh, it won't let me click it. Do you want to watch the video, or you have a good idea of what it is?
You can just put the video in the group afterwards.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much inviting them, and I said the first 5 people to comment me that they're interested in attending will get the kits sent out for free. It's usually just $8, but sending it out to them for free for them to join as like a thank you and a show of appreciation for their service. So I plan on doing this probably tomorrow, Friday, yeah, for the ones next week where we're gonna honor educators and realtors.
Great.
So the next part after you send out your invitations is actually assembling the kits that you're going to ship out. There is a video link here where Crystal Krebs walks through how she assembles her kit. And in the details of this video, they actually have the Amazon links to the actual like containers and spatulas and things like that on Amazon. So it's pretty easy. I just clicked on the links and I purchased because I have an Amazon account. So that was convenient for me. But if you want to go to, I don't know, the Container Store or beauty supply store and get it yourself, that's fine too. Or shop around Amazon, you're welcome to do so. So what you will need to assemble your kit are sample jars, organza bags to put them in, compressed washcloths that look like little mints, but they're not. You just drop them in water and they'll expand. Headbands, mini spatulas, so they don't have to use their fingers, but they can if they want to. There's an insert that they can print out that just reminds people to wash their face and have their favorite drink on hand. And then here you'll need to get smaller yellow or white envelopes to mail it out in the mail. I just went to like the dollar store and got the envelopes and like a shipping label for real cheap, and it was the like bubble wrap kind too. And then as far as products goes, you'll buy 2 tubes of the charcoal scrub and then 3 serum 10 packs. So that's really convenient that USANA has those ready for us. And then these should be enough for 26 trials. So here is my example of what I put together. So not this, but you would put this into the container. You have a little spatula. Here's the washcloth that looks like a mint. This is the headband folded up. This is the sample of the vitalizing serum, and this is the baggie that you put everything in. And I have like extra lip balm on hand, so I just throw this in as a freebie. And this is what it looks like, a little baggie. Awesome. So after you sent out your kits, you want to send your confirmation text to make sure that and remind people to show up on the actual event. So C1, one day before the event, like, hi Nathan, did you get your trial in the mail? Nathan will say yes. C2, okay, sounds good. Here's the link to join tomorrow at day and time. So this is a link that's always the same, and they just update the date. So it's a Zoom registration link where they'll just register for the event, any Zoom event. And it says you must download Zoom Cloud Meetings on your app, on your phone or computer. It's really easy. Have you used Zoom before? If not, you'll help them out with that. And then C3, 2 to 3 hours before the event. Hi Nathan, see you in a few hours. I'm so excited to spend time with you online. It's going to be a blast. And then C4, 20 minutes before the event. Hi Nathan, I'm logging on early. Here's the Zoom info. once more. See you in a few minutes. So now for the actual event. You want to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early, you know, to give yourself enough time to troubleshoot if you run into any technical difficulties, and also help your guests if they have any issues with logging in. You want to, since all of the guests are on mute, you want to be active in the chat feature. So that's your way of communicating with people at the event. You want to engage with the hosts and the other attendees. So they play Never Have I Ever, and they'll ask everyone questions, and then you'll answer in the chat. You'll see what other people answer, so that just interact with other people in the event. Next, make sure you interact with your guests. So you can do this via the chat feature, like privately, or texting on your phone to make sure they're okay, if they have any questions. And during the event, you want to share on social media, and I have examples of that to show you. And most importantly, here are some examples of some pictures I took. So that's my friend Felicia that showed up, and I have before and afters. Most importantly, have fun.
Yay.
And share some more. So I, with those pictures that I took, I created Facebook stories. So this is like during the event, I was, you know, tending to my guest and also posting to social media. Like, I know Jared and Crystal are really good at doing this, and they've taught their team to be very good at it too. And I used to have it where like, oh, I can't like multitask because I won't be like present in the event or paying attention to my guest. And I think I've attended enough of these to know like the sequence of stuff they're going through and the information they're going over enough that I can like automatically listen to them and be doing this at the same time. So that did take some adjustment. So you'll see the pictures that I took, and then the text that I overlaid using Facebook stories. The ambassadors are here on the side, so I tagged them. And then you'll see who viewed your stories, and these are people that you can follow up with after the event as well. You can invite them to the next one. Here's Felicia. I thanked her for joining. Oh, this was like kind of a teaser that another Sip and Scrub is on deck for tonight, honoring military or veterans. And then here, my before, during, and after pictures. I thought this was cute. I had my drink and then took a screenshot. And then here I featured the exfoliating scrub and mask, and with the Zoom people in the background. So that's just like a few ideas of how you want to be active in social media. Again, it gives you like all these viewers. I think I had like 50 to 100 viewers of my friends, people in my network that I can follow up with. So speaking of following up, you want to make sure you follow up within 24 to 48 hours while it's fresh in their mind and they're feeling great from their hydrated and smooth skin. If not, you want to at least reach out to them and set up a time to follow up in the future. And if possible, set up a 3-way call with your upline in that follow-up as well. During the follow-up, you want to thank them for showing up, you know, appreciate that they took the time, spent their time with you, their evening with you. And you want to get feedback on their experience, like what was the best part, what did they like about it? And maybe like if there's time, you want to ask if they have any other, if you want to go into like nutritional goals as well to see where you can add value there. And then you can recommend promos and products. On the Sip and Scrub, they actually have promos specific to the event for the attendees. Like they have bundles where you get to choose your free gift that corporate sends you. And they also, one other thing they have like winners, which are usually just people's guests, and you win a prize. And a prize is something that you give to them, like something that you have on hand to give to them. So that's also something you can ask in your follow-up call with them. Like maybe they're interested in nutrition, you can send them like 5 trials of shakes. Or if they're interested in more skincare, you can send them like a hydrating mask as their prize. And also, newly launched for September, there's the referral program. So you can ask them like, hey, you want to invite your other friends? Or if they do end up getting products, you can ask them if they want to be a part of the referral program where they get the 10% bonus back. And I think that is everything. I'm going to stop sharing.
Awesome. So do they talk about the nutrition on the call as well, if I remember right?
Yeah, they do. They usually have somebody talking about reset. And then they'll share about, oh, Felicia, how she lost like 100 pounds, or like, other people in the chat, how they lost pounds and they're maintaining or they're losing even more. So they do go over it. Yeah.
Okay.
As the skincare, as like we either leave the mask on, they're going through the full regimen. And then at the end, that's also something that's promoted. Like, hey, if you buy the full regimen, you get a free, I don't know, something, blender bottle and Nutrimeal or something, or like Hepasil or Proflavanol, like something that helps complement the bundle that they're getting. One of the bundles is also like that one pack where it's the 28 pack of shakes. So they say like, oh, you can do this kind of as a reset, even though it doesn't have everything in it. Like I don't think it has probiotics, but it's like the shakes and cell essentials or something like that. And it's they're discounted and they get a free gift, so like there is value in these people attending the events. Like they get these deals that aren't offered anywhere else.
Yeah, and the deals are pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she won the product last time.
Oh yeah, I remember.
She got about between 10 and 15 objects or something to choose from. So she got.
Yeah, so that actually that was when corporate was providing the gift, and now they stopped doing that. So we have to supply our own prize.
Fair enough.
If we want our guests to win the prize. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do anything to win. It's just like at the very end, there'll be a slide and a list of names, and Jared would ask, do you want your guests to win the prize? It's like, do you have anything on hand to give away to them?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the masks seem like a pretty easy thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Mask or the shakes, because I have, those from the trials that I did.
That's easy. Probiotics, shakes, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That already trial well.
Yep, they're individually packaged, for Corona stuff.
And how about your experience with your guests? Have you had good experience with your guests?
I remember one of the first ones wasn't the best experience. So like the very first one I attended, I I had 4 people say yes. 1 person was a no-show, and 3 people attended. So one girl invited one of her other girlfriends, so I didn't know her, and she asked me, she's like, hey, can I invite my friend? So she invited her friend to join, and I followed up with her, but crickets. So I never heard back from her. But my friend Tiffany, she had like an allergic reaction, so she said it started to like burn or itch or something. So like I was texting her, I was like, oh, wash it off. So yeah, that kind of, I don't know. I was texting Jared. I was like, yeah, my friend, like after the event, like my friend had a bad reaction. So I don't know. I'm kind of discouraged. Like I was questioning if I wanted to continue doing it. And on the other hand, my other friend that attended, Vivian, she had a great experience, and she ended up like purchasing a couple products from Celavive line that weren't even the sample products. Like she got the eye cream and gentle milk cleanser. So it was an interesting first experience. Like I got like both ends of the spectrum, and I stuck with it, of course. You can't judge by like your first event, right? So I invited people to more events, and one event I got another customer. So it's been working out really well for me since like the formula is already written, right? Like Jared made it so simple where the scripts are written out. So, and it's pretty straightforward and clear and to the point. And now is, people are doing stuff virtually. So why not? People are home. People need some self-care and some time to unwind. And now that they're doing this new thing with featuring different categories of people, it helps target it more, and it helps people feel special, like to be thanked. So that's been cool too. My friend Felicia that attended the last one, we haven't been able to link up because she like works 2 jobs and has 4 kids. So I've been trying to link up with her to see how it went. Like she was very engaged in the chat, and she thanked everyone. She had a good time, and we just haven't been able to connect afterwards. So Nathan, I'll get back to you on that.
She's a coach on the SCLP, right?
Felicia?
Yeah. No?
She was a head coach in mine. I don't think she's coaching.
She was
coaching this one?
She was on the call on Tuesday. Yeah, I recognized her. She.
Felicia Sharp?
The black lady that was in the pictures that you showed, she was there.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Well then, now she's even more busy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, great. That's amazing. I love the presentation. Very, very clear, and I can see very easy to follow the step-by-step process to invite people. So I have 2 people already in mind that I've been thinking about, that I'm already in communication with. They're personal trainers, but one is in California, and her sister's in Silver Spring.
So just to be clear, they don't have to be the category of people to show up. It's just an extra special thing for these people.
Yeah. I'll try to do the Instagram live as well. I'll copy that.
Yeah. And like, it's up to you if you want to send out your kit for free. Like I felt that, I wanted to thank them and show my appreciation. And it's $8 otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, well, thank you so much for that. That was amazing.
You're welcome.
Can you send me the presentation and also recording so I can maybe see if I can do the same thing?
Of course.
Sure. it's a really big file, like it's 90 megabytes because of all
No,
the
no,
pictures I have.
it's very good. I will see if I
Um,
can open it or maybe just get
Yeah,
some of it.
I wanted to see if I could compress it for you,
Yeah,
or make
or
it a
maybe
PDF,
just like
so it's not such a huge file.
some main point.